I saw you change too.
But they didn't understand why, though.
Right. Right.
Y'all motherfuckers threw me in the jungle with wolves.
Mm-hmm.
I got to navigate through this shit by myself.
Yeah.
Literally by myself.
Yeah.
So I learned how to make allies over here,
Mm-hmm.
you know, stronger allies that if I got into some shit, they can help me get out of it. There was a kid from my neighborhood, another story, side story. There's a kid from my neighborhood named Jamal. Rest in peace, he's no longer here with us. Jamal had beef with this other kid, and I remember sitting in English class, and Jamal came up in English class with a shotgun looking for dude. He did not come to school that day. Fortunately, the kid was not at school that day. But Jamal came in English class with a shotgun.
Wow.
Ready to kill him.
Wow.
And we are 13 at the time.
Wow. That's nuts.
So just imagine seeing all that shit, trying to process it. You can't tell your parents about it because they wouldn't know what the fuck to do. You know, my parents most likely just pulled me out and put me in another school, but all that same shit is going around in all Oakland schools.
All Oakland schools.
There's nowhere you can put me that's going to be safe.
Hey, man, when we was at Bret Hart, my sister was at Fremont High. So I remember her telling me about a stabbing that happened up there. I was like, people get stabbed at your school?
You feel me?
Yeah.
We were still kids,
Yeah,
man. You didn't know nothing about stabbings and killings and stuff like that. So that stuff, you know, middle school woke my game up and it turned me into a different person. My parents saw it. I don't think they even knew what to do about it because they never really did. Like, we're going to put you in counseling and shit like that. They kind of just like, long as he coming home every night with no scars, police ain't looking for him, we kind of just going to let Chris be. But they did see that it changed, that I had changed. Because later on when I came an adult, we had these conversations and everything I'm telling you, I told them. And it was like, I wish you would have told. I'm like, but y'all, what y'all gonna do?
Yeah, exactly.
Y'all from the country. I'm a city kid.
This is different. It's different territory.
Different ball game out here, man. And it's gunplay.
Yeah.
Y'all from the 40s and 50s South. It's fist play. Out here's gunplay. You snitch on somebody out here, they gonna kill you. Like they not playing.
They're not playing.
So it's a different ball game.
Word.
We get the Doughboy's mother cussing him out, saying he ain't shit, he just like his daddy. And then Trey walks up on the steps to visit Ricky. And the mother comes out and says, oh, you furious little boy, huh? Looking just like your dad. You can kind of tell, and I want to know your opinion on it. You can kind of tell that his mother always was attracted to Furious. But it feels like at some point in time, even Furious being a single dude was probably like, I ain't fucking with you.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, he said, he was like, she wouldn't talk so much, you know, she probably have a chance, you know what I'm saying? But you can see in that character, he probably thought she was attractive and then started talking to her.
She was a pretty woman.
Yeah. And then he was just talking to her like, fuck, I can't mess with her though.
Yeah,
you
because
know,
they right across the street from each other. So that'd be easy.
That'd have been easy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That'd have been an easy hit.
Yeah, exactly.
But look what you got to deal with. She cussing at her kids.
Oh yeah.
One of her sons a good kid, but the other one, he fucking super gangster.
Super gangster.
Turned out to be a super gangster. Man. So it's like, Fierce is like,
yeah.
I'm not dealing with that shit over there.
Exactly.
But like, you could tell that something could have happened at some point in time.
Yeah, he was interested in the beginning, and then found out he can't be interested.
Gotta let her go.
Yeah,
her kids is wild over there. So the fellas, as kids, the fellas go. Chris takes the fellas to go see a dead body. Ricky has his football with him that his father gave to him. So and Doughboy's telling him, don't take the damn ball.
Because you know what type of niggas is about to be over here.
Past all the gangbangers. They want to throw the football. They're going to take the damn ball.
They're going to take your shit, yo.
They take Ricky's ball. Another thing I thought was dope that John Singleton showed was that when they take the ball, they show the protectiveness that Doughboy has for Ricky. Because Doughboy fought a teenage kid to get his brother's ball back.
Man.
and got his ass kicked.
Got his ass kicked, but hey, man,
But he did it for his brother.
He did it for anything for his brother.
Anything for his brother.
Even though they had different fathers, that's still my brother.
Still my brother.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna do whatever I need to protect him.
Fought a kid way bigger than him.
Got his ass whooped.
Got kicked in the stomach.
Man.
Everything.
Man.
It always showed that. I'm glad he showed that, because it showed that Doughboy always had his brother's back. There was never, the kids never made a difference. The mother that made the difference. They was always brothers. They always had love for each other. But it's the parents that bring in the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? When they gave the ball back to Ricky, the one gangster who gave it back, he saw that little boy was hurt. I'm glad that he showed that there was some compassion
there
in the gangsters.
Like gangsters ain't always hard 24/7. Like, okay,
hard like that.
Yeah. Like
he looked at Ricky and was like, we about to have this boy crying. Give me the ball, man. Let me throw it back to little youngster,
right,
man.
exactly.
This is his ball.
It's his ball, yeah. We out of pocket.
You see we hurting this little dude.
Right, exactly.
He's hurting over this shit. Because Ricky looked back one last time.
Yeah, he looked one more time like, damn,
like,
man, you really
like,
gonna throw my ball? I ain't gonna give it back.
Yeah, it was so sad to just watch it, that last look.
So you had to give it back. It's like, man, this is dude's life. I gotta give him the ball.
That ball is his life.
Yep.
And we see later on, it did turn out to be his life. Football was everything to him. So that not only was that a ball that his dad gave to him, but that ball was his way of getting out of the hood. That football meant everything to him in a lot of ways.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Even though he couldn't catch at the time.
Even though he couldn't catch. Even Doughboy was like, you sorry. He dropped the ball. Yeah. Like, you sorry.
Yeah.
So Trey and his dad go on a fishing trip. And this one they have the talk about fatherhood and raising a child. And he tells them that, only a man, anybody can make a child, but only a man can raise
hey man, that was
his child.
That's a bar, man, because you got, first of all, we learning how to, I'm just keep it a buck. Fuck these women at a very young age, and we shouldn't be having those train of thoughts at a very young age.
Hell no.
We shouldn't be thinking about no family or no shit like that till we got our shit, till we got paper and all this shit together. So, that
I'm 100% against couples starting families too young, 19 and 20. You don't even know who you are yet.
Yeah, that part. You don't know who you are.
And a high percentage of y'all are going to eventually outgrow each other, just naturally. Not no cheating or no shit going on.
Just because
you becoming adults.
You're changing
You're changing.
Yep, you're changing. So.
What she wants at 29 is different than what she wanted at 19. At 19, she only wanted you. Now she wants a career.
Yep.
She wants a mansion. She wants things in life.
She knows what's more important in life than just, having a man.